This video is to allow you to correct your homework for section 1.2.7. So they want to know what the probability of getting either blue or green is on a spinner that is 3/10 green and 1/5 blue. And again, you have to show your work. So if we're saying blue or green is a desired outcome, then what we're going to do is we're going to combine the probability of getting green with the probability of getting blue, because we'd be happy with either green or blue. So in other words, we have to add these fractions. Now this question, remember, does not relate to this sketch, so be aware of that. This is giving us the information right here. So I want to see that you changed them both to a common denominator. Probability of green or blue would be adding 3/10 and 1/5, changing the common denominators, and then simplifying your answer. Again, you may want to make a note for yourself whenever you have the probability that's a this or that. We're adding them because either one is considered desired outcome. 125 relates to this one. What's the probability of landing on green or purple? So we can see green is half, purple is 1/4. Again, make sure you're showing the work and you're adding those. Here you simply have to figure out what would be the value of x that would make these equations true. So what would you add to 8 to give you 21? Well, that x would have to be 13. What value of x subtract 32 will give you 55, and that's 87. Remember, a number in front of a letter means multiply. So what are we multiplying 3 by to give us 54? That's 18. And remember, a fraction bar means division. So you can think of this as x divided by 5 equals 10. What's the value of x? Then here you have to write down the coordinates for these 3 points. So you're going to have this one, which is 2, 1. This one, which is 6, 1. And this one, which is 4, looks like 7. Here you need to draw an example of each shape. If you want, you could even look this up on Google and insert those images into the design, or into your document, I should say. Or you could create your own. And one thing that I would mark on the scaling triangle is that since these are all different lengths from each other, we need to mark them accordingly. Here, make sure you're showing the work for area and perimeter. This is a parallelogram. Work would imply what are you multiplying to get the area, and what are you adding to get the perimeter. Otherwise, you won't get credit. Don't forget to have the right answers, as well as the right labels. And then area of a triangle, remember, is base times perpendicular height divided by 2. Again, you need the answers as well as the labels. If you don't have work for these, you will not get credit.